That clearly did not work. Yesterday's vlog, you know that I was trying to get off early today, but things didn't really work out because I had that thing I wanted to weld and ended up spending my full shift there. So I haven't posted a video today because I haven't got to edit it, and I planned on getting home early so I could edit that video so I could publish it because I'm trying to keep this daily rhythm going. So I need to wrap up this video real fast. And I thought of a topic today that I wanted to talk about. Earlier on Facebook today, I posted the video about the event titled Overland YouTubers Don't Make Sense, or something along those lines. I got a lot of people riled up unintentionally. I'm like the king of accidentally stirring up drama. With so many mixes of different people, most of which I assume didn't watch the video, kind of sharing their opinion on what I said with their own take on that statement specifically. With people saying that Overland YouTubers are destroying the community, lots of gatekeeping around the concept of overlanding as if it was one specific thing. What I was trying to get to with that is that there's so many people out there who want to show these adventures and stuff, and they want to express themselves through these videos like art, and they want other people to watch their content because they themselves have a story they want to tell and they want to share it on this platform, and I admire that and I love that, but I never have any interest in these channels. And I'm not trying to bash anyone here because I mean, look at my platform. I lived in a Jeep for a year and I'm somehow not a huge YouTuber because I didn't understand how to do it either. But I've been doing a lot of research recently, and I want to share with you guys 5 things that you're not doing. I promise that a good chunk of you are not doing that could make your videos better. So number 1 on my list is you need to narrow down your interests. See, a lot of people just assume that their video is about them camping. What they don't realize is there are hundreds of thousands of other creators who are making... Hang on, Kai's barking. Kai, I'm not letting you outside. Wait. What they don't realize is there's hundreds of thousands of other content creators out there making the exact same content. You have to be different. You have to narrow down on what makes you different from all those other people. So if you're traveling solo, if you're traveling with your family, if you're traveling with your girlfriend, your wife, a dog, 2 dogs, all of your dogs, if you have a unique vehicle, if you have an average vehicle, whatever you're doing that's unique about you, do that. Number 2, don't take quality for granted. There's a big debate on whether or not you should focus on quality or getting a shot. And some people will argue that over everything else, it's important to get the shot. And I completely agree with that. However, if you have the ability to capture better quality, every opportunity, you want to get the best image you possibly can. It's really hard for someone to really reflect on an experience when they don't see it at the same quality that you do. GoPros are amazing cameras, and I love GoPros, and they can do some amazing things, but a lot of people use GoPro way too often. And if it's the only camera you have, that's great. Use it. Use whatever you have. Use the best camera you have to your abilities. If you're capable of getting a better image, don't take that for granted. But if you're like me and you have a nice camera and you're able to get this good image, don't use that as a reason not to record something. There's been situations where there was something going on that I should have recorded, but I didn't because I didn't have my camera on me. Don't take that for granted. This one got me every time, but don't waste too much time on one shot. I still struggle with this. You'll have a drone footage or something and it's just absolutely breathtaking and you love that shot and you end up focusing way too much on it. Don't let it linger. Let those shots have their moment, have their short moment, make it short and sweet, and move on with the video. It's better to have an amazing 5-minute video that people want to get more of than a 10-minute long video that people skipped across from. Number 4, have a topic in hand and don't stray away from that topic. If you're making a video about a trail that you want to go on, don't spend 3 minutes showing something you're cooking. A lot of people complain about cooking. I don't understand why, but there's so many people who just bash on content creators for overlanding and camping because they spend so much time cooking. There's nothing wrong with cooking. I personally love watching people cook, but the problem is too many people will create a video around a topic that people are interested in, and then they click on that video and they're doing a lot of stuff that are unrelated to that exact topic. Some might even argue that the whole intro to my video was a waste of time for this, because if you came to this video to see me talk about this content creating, you don't care about seeing me well at the beginning. Even though each one of those shots took me a lot of work to get set up and look good, I'm only going to use them for a couple seconds. It's important to make sure that your video stays focused on the topic at hand, and that's going to be the title of your video. Hi, hello, this is Trevor from the future. I just want to let you know that tomorrow I'm going to show you guys visually what I'm talking about here. I made a whole video where I went on one of my videos, an old video I made that was 24 minutes long, and I cut that video down to be 7 minutes long, and 1,000,000 times better. Like, it's so much better. Make sure to check in tomorrow because I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks that I use to try to improve my video editing. So last and not least is you want to share the experience that you have on your trip. One thing I did way too much is try to make everything kind of like a trail guide. And if you're a trail guide channel, absolutely make it about that. But if you're someone who's trying to create an experience for someone, if you're trying to create content, share what you loved about the trip. Focus in on those things. Focus on the sunset, the culture, the leaves, really talking about how your experience went. And that's something I wish I would have done, is talked more, tell the story about my trip. What made it unique to me? And focus on that. Thank you for subscribing. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope I didn't just come across like a know-it-all. I don't know that much. I just know a little bit about this. All right, I have a lot of work to do. I gotta edit up some stuff, post it. Follow me on Instagram. I'm posting some really cool pictures of Bonita from the past. Like I said, I wish I would have done better. And also stay tuned tomorrow because I am going to be doing a podcast with the Budget Overland people, and I am going to share the story of when I lived in my Jeep. Okay.